Hey everyone, welcome back to Real Life English, your daily English practice. I'm Jess.
And I'm Mike. We're so happy you're here with us today. If you're new, subscribe so you don't miss our daily episodes.
So, Mike, how was your weekend? Did you get everything done?
Not really. It was a disaster, actually. My car broke down, the kitchen sink was leaking, and I had to repair dinner for my family all by myself.
Wait. Mike, stop right there.
What? What did I say?
You said repair dinner for my family.
Yeah, so?
You don't repair dinner, Mike. You fix dinner.
Oh no, really? But why? They both mean to deal with something, right?
They're related, but not exactly the same. And this is one of those mistakes that really stands out to native speakers, choosing between fix and repair.
Wait, are we talking about this today?
We are. Today, we're finally going to solve this problem. Fix versus repair, the simple rule that changes everything.
Oh, this is perfect, because honestly, I thought they were completely the same word.
A lot of learners do. My students ask me constantly, Jess, can I say fix my car or repair my car? Can I fix a problem or repair a problem? It's confusing.
Right. In my language, we use the same word for all of those, but English uses fix and repair differently, and I never know which one sounds natural.
Exactly. So today, let's break it down. We'll learn the rule, practice examples, and by the end of this episode, you'll never be confused again.
Let's do this. I'm ready to learn.
Great. And I'll explain why you can fix dinner, but you absolutely cannot repair dinner.
See, that already surprises me. I didn't know fix could even go with dinner.
Okay, Mike, here's the simple rule first, and then we'll practice.
I'm ready. Give me the rule.
Here it is. Repair is formal and specific. It means to restore something broken or damaged back to its original condition. Fix is informal and much broader. It can mean to repair something, but also to solve, prepare, attach, arrange, or deal with something.
So repair has one specific meaning, but fix has many meanings.
Exactly. Repair is always about restoring something damaged. Fix can do that too, but it can do so much more.
Can you give me an example of the overlap first?
Sure. If your car breaks down, you can say, I need to repair my car, or I need to fix my car. Both are correct.
So in that case, they're the same.
Yes, when something is physically broken or damaged, both words often work, but repair sounds more technical and professional.
Like something a mechanic would say.
Exactly. A mechanic would say, I'll repair your engine. Your friend would say, I'll fix your car.
So repair is more professional and formal.
Right. A sign at a shop would say repair service, not fix service. It sounds more official.
And in everyday conversation, people say fix more naturally.
Exactly. Fix is the everyday, casual word. Repair is the formal, technical word.
Okay, I'm following. So when can I only use fix and not repair?
Great question. This is where it gets interesting. Fix has meanings that repair simply doesn't have.
Like fixing dinner?
Exactly. I'll fix dinner tonight means I'll prepare dinner. Repair has nothing to do with cooking or preparing food.
So fix dinner means to prepare or make dinner.
Yes, it's common in American English especially. I fixed us some sandwiches means I prepared sandwiches.
Interesting. So fix can mean prepare.
Yes, fix a meal, fix a drink, fix a snack. These all mean to prepare something.
What are other meanings of fix that repair doesn't have?
Fix can also mean to solve or deal with a problem. I'll fix this situation means I'll solve it.
And you can't say I'll repair this situation.
It sounds very unnatural. Repair is mainly for physical objects that are damaged. Situations, problems, and abstract things are usually fixed, not repaired.
Oh, so fix a problem is correct, but repair a problem is strange.
Exactly. Same with fix a mistake or fix the situation.
What else can fix mean?
Fix can mean to attach or secure something firmly. Fix the shelf to the wall means attach it.
And repair can't mean that.
No, repair only means to restore something broken. It can't mean to attach something.
What else?
Fix can mean to arrange or set something. Let's fix a date for the meeting means let's arrange or decide on a date.
Repair a date makes no sense.
Absolutely not. Only fix works there.
And fix your hair. You can't repair your hair.
In everyday speech, let me fix my hair means arrange or style it, but you'll also see repair damaged hair in beauty product management language. That sounds more technical.
So in product descriptions, repair can be used for hair.
Exactly, it suggests restoring the hair. Very formal and technical.
But if I'm just brushing my hair before going out, I say, let me fix my hair.
Perfect. So the core is repair is formal and only for restoring damage. Fix is casual and covers much more.
Perfect summary.
Let's do some common phrases. First, repair phrases you hear a lot. Repair a car, repair a phone, repair damage, repair a road, repair a building, repair costs, repair work, repair shop, repair service.
All of those sound formal or technical.
Exactly. And there's also repair a relationship.
Wait, but a relationship isn't physical.
Good catch. It's an established expression meaning to restore something damaged back to a good state. It's still pretty formal.
So the idea of restoring applies even to relationships.
Exactly. Now, fix phrases you hear a lot. Fix a car, fix a problem, fix a mistake, fix dinner, fix a drink, fix your hair, fix a date, fix a price, fix the situation, click fix it, all fixed.
Wow, fix has so many more uses than repair.
It does. Fix is an incredibly versatile, everyday verb.
Fix dinner equals prepare. Fix a date equals arrange. Fix a price equals decide.
Perfect. And quick fix, I hear that a lot. A quick fix is a fast but often temporary solution. That's just a quick fix, not a real solution.
So it can sound a little negative.
Sometimes, yes.
What about all fixed?
All fixed means completely repaired or solved. Very casual. The plumber came and now it's all fixed.
All repaired sounds weird.
It does. Fix fits better in everyday expressions.
Okay, let me try some examples. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Go for it.
The mechanic repaired my brakes.
Correct. Formal, professional context.
Can you fix my computer?
Correct. Casual request.
I need to repair this situation.
Wrong. We say fix the situation.
They repaired the road after the storm.
Correct.
My mom is going to fix us lunch.
Correct. Fix lunch equals prepare lunch.
The company repaired its reputation.
Correct. Formal language.
Let's fix a time for the meeting.
Correct. Fix a time means arrange or decide on a time.
Can you repair a drink for me?
Wrong. We say fix a drink.
I knew that one was wrong.
The cost of repairs was very high.
Correct. Repair costs is a formal expression.
This is really going well. You're getting the difference.
I'm starting to feel it. Fix is what I say to friends. Repair is what I read in official documents.
That's a great way to think about it. If it sounds like a contract or an invoice, use repair. If it sounds like everyday conversation, use fix.
Formal equals repair, casual equals fix.
And remember, fix also has extra meanings that repair never has.
Prepare, arrange, attach, solve.
Exactly. Fix is the Swiss Army knife of verbs.
Ha, that's perfect.
Jess, what about idioms? Are there idioms with fix and repair?
Yes, let's do a quick bonus round.
First, with fix. In a fix, it means you're in a difficult situation.
Like, I'm in a fix. I forgot my wallet.
Exactly. Next, fix up. It can mean renovate or improve a place.
We fixed up the old house.
Perfect. And it can also mean arrange a date for someone. My friend fixed me up with her colleague.
So fix someone up is like set them up.
Exactly. Another one is fix someone's wagon. It's old-fashioned, but it means to get back at someone or deal with them.
Kind of playful revenge.
Right. Use it carefully. Get a fix on something means get a clear understanding or location.
I can't get a fix on what he's thinking.
Nice. And a fix can mean something you really need, like my coffee fix.
I definitely need my coffee fix.
Same. Now, idioms with repair. Beyond repair means too damaged to be restored.
The old machine was beyond repair.
Exactly. It can be used for relationships too. Next, fall into disrepair means become neglected and damaged over time.
The building fell into disrepair.
Perfect. Next, in good repair means in good condition and well maintained.
So the opposite idea, still taken care of.
Right. And you might see repair to somewhere in old books, meaning go to.
Like after dinner, we repaired to the living room.
Exactly. Very old-fashioned.
I'll stick to modern English.
Good plan.
Okay, Jess, before we go to vocabulary, one more question. How do we practice this?
Great question. First, when you're speaking casually with friends, use fix as your default for things you correct, solve, or prepare.
So fix is my go-to in conversation.
Yes. Second, when you read formal documents or professional writing, notice how repair is used. Get a feel for that formal tone.
So I learned repair by noticing it in formal English.
Exactly. Third, practice the extra meanings of fix. Fix dinner, fix a date, fix the situation.
Expand fix beyond broken things.
Perfect. And here's a practical test. If it sounds like something a mechanic or contractor would write on an invoice, use repair. If it sounds like everyday conversation, use fix.
That's such a helpful rule.
Context and tone are everything. All right, I feel like you understand this so much better now.
I do. Next time something breaks, I'll say I need to fix it and save repair for formal or professional contexts.
Perfect. You've got it. Quick question for our listeners. Did you think fix and repair were exactly the same before today? Tell us in the comments what surprised you the most.
Yes, we want to know. You're not alone if you thought they were identical. Most learners do.
All right, let's review some vocabulary.
Vocabulary time.
First phrase, fix a problem.
Fix a problem. Solve an issue. We need to fix this problem immediately.
Fix a problem. Fix a problem. Solve an issue. Second phrase, repair a car.
Repair a car. Restore a vehicle to working condition. The mechanic repaired my car.
Repair a car. Repair a car. Professional restoration. Third phrase, fix dinner.
Fix dinner. Prepare a meal. I'll fix dinner tonight.
Fix dinner. Fix dinner. Prepare a meal. Fourth phrase, beyond repair.
Beyond repair. Too damaged to be restored. The old machine was beyond repair.
Beyond repair. Beyond repair. Too damaged to fix. Fifth phrase, quick fix.
Quick fix. A fast but temporary solution. That's just a quick fix, not a real solution.
Quick fix. Quick fix. Fast but temporary solution. Sixth phrase, repair damage.
Repair damage. Restore something harmed. They worked hard to repair the flood damage.
Repair damage. Repair damage. Restore what was harmed. Seventh phrase, fix up.
Fix up. Renovate or arrange a date for someone. They fixed up the old apartment. Or she fixed me up with her friend.
Fix up. Fix up. Renovate or arrange a date. Eighth phrase, fall into disrepair.
Fall into disrepair. Become neglected and damaged over time. The building fell into disrepair.
Fall into disrepair. Fall into disrepair. Become neglected over time. Ninth phrase, in a fix.
In a fix. Be in a difficult situation. I'm really in a fix right now.
In a fix. In a fix. In a difficult situation. And finally, repair a relationship.
Repair a relationship. Restore a damaged bond. They worked hard to repair their relationship.
Repair a relationship. Repair a relationship. Restore a damaged bond. And there you have it, 10 essential phrases with fix and repair.
These are so useful. Now I finally understand why I can fix dinner, but I can't repair it.
Exactly. And now you'll never make that mistake again.
Never. All right, that was a great lesson about fix and repair.
It really was. Remember, repair for formal technical restoration, fix for casual everyday use, including solving, preparing, and arranging. And when in doubt, look it up or ask. Now, a question for you. Tell us in the comments, what's the hardest fix or repair phrase for you to remember? We want to help. We love reading your answers.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who needs this lesson.
We'll see you tomorrow with another easy conversation.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.